Welcome back to another episode of Zippin' Gaming. Tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be covering Final Fantasy XIV. So today I wanted to give you guys a no-nonsense job picking guide. If you're a transplant from World of Warcraft, stay tuned. I've got some great insight for you. Or if you picked up MMOs for the first time and are trying out 14 as your first MMO experience, stay tuned and you'll probably find something useful here as well. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what your picks as a beginning first job should be. So as far as tanks go, if you are in the mood to lead the way, if you are in love with having all the responsibility, then tanking's probably for you in Final Fantasy XIV. As far as the tank roles starting at level 1, there's really only two options. You get the choice between Warrior and Paladin. Paladin is absolutely, without a doubt, the best tank to go with when you're first starting out. It has the best damage mitigation by far. It naturally mitigates auto attacks because it's the only tanking class with a shield. It also has some of the highest DPS available at the highest level as well. It is an absolute must to take a Paladin to all of the endgame content. So if you are looking to pick up tank for the first time, look no further than Paladin. For melee DPS, if you're fresh on the heels of World of Warcraft and you love to go fast and you love to get in the thick of things and hit a lot of buttons, then there is a job recommendation I have for you in Final Fantasy XIV. It would be Ninja. Monk has a lot of situational awareness that may be foreign to World of Warcraft players. There are a lot of positionals involved. Ninja is pretty straightforward. You go real fast. You get to push a lot of buttons. If you're looking for a melee DPS job to pick up and play for the first time, start with Ninja. For ranged physical DPS, you really only have one option out of the gate, and that's Bard. In higher level content, Bard actually provides some of the best party-wide buffs that you can get in the game. The DPS aside, Bard is a lot of fun to play. If you're coming from World of Warcraft and you're used to the Hunter playstyle, shooting from the hip and on the run, Bard is very much that playstyle. Now for casters, you have two choices as far as casters go in Final Fantasy XIV to start with. You have the Summoner or you have the Black Mage. You're just starting out for the first time, go with Black Mage. It's going to feel right. In other words, you're going to stand in the back lines and you're going to cast a lot of spells. You're going to have very little movement required from you to be effective. Also, Black Mage puts out the highest damage per second in the game right now for Final Fantasy XIV. So if you're looking for a job that's going to crank that DPS at the highest level in max level content, and you're looking for a magic user caster, go to the Black Mage. Now for healers, this is a soft spot for me because I'm a healer main in World of Warcraft and I'm also a healer main in Final Fantasy XIV. Right now, starting out of the gate at level 1, you have two options. You can either choose Scholar or you can choose White Mage. If you're looking for a start at level 1, go to max level and be effective in all content at the highest level and be able to crank out some HPS, then I would absolutely go with the White Mage. You have access to heal over time effects, but you also have these insane big heals that you can crank out whenever you need to or whenever your party needs you to. Also, the added benefit to playing White Mage is White Mage does the best damage out of all the healers in the game right now. Now, the healers are getting shaken up in the next expansion, so who knows where White Mage, Scholar, and even Astrologian are going to fall in the whole power rating. But if you're looking for advice on what healer to start out with in Final Fantasy XIV, start with White Mage. I promise you won't be sorry. So that's a no-nonsense job guide for those of you getting started in Final Fantasy XIV. So be on the lookout for new Final Fantasy XIV content from Zippin' Gaming, as well as World of Warcraft content from Zippin' Gaming too. Thank you so much for your time and your patience and your love and support. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what jobs you would pick up if you had to do it all over again. Remember to love one another out there and take care of one another. And as always, happy gaming.